It's a league and European doubleheader today. We're top of the Bundesliga and have a chance to go top of our European group as well. Let's get into it. Let's see how we do. Welcome back then, guys, to the Red Devil Revival. Now here today for episode 60 of our Road to Glory series with Kaiserslautern. As I just mentioned in the intro, we have a very interesting pair of match day, a League and Champions League doubleheader. We have Hoffenheim away and Celtic away, arguably the easiest side we're going to face in the group stage. We have a real chance of moving top of the group if results go our way, and of course we actually get a win and we are top of the Bundesliga as well. Of course, before we get going in today's video properly, guys, if you did miss the last episode where we kicked off the Champions League group stage, where we made our debut away at Stamford Bridge with the former Super League side in Chelsea, there'll be a link right above me so you can see exactly how we did get on in that game as well. Some of the other transfers in and out of the club. And of course, guys, if you do enjoy today's video as well, do make sure to chuck a like down onto it. And if you do want to see any more of my content, such as the Red Devil Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified whenever my content here on YouTube goes live. Now then, we're going to get straight into this video here today. As mentioned, we have a double header to take part in, but we have played a few games off screen since last episode, 2 to be exact, both in the Bundesliga, and we performed pretty well in both of those games. So of course, last time out was that Chelsea game, a very decent 1-1 draw. We had a very lucky start really in the Champions League, so in fact we were massively outplayed, but we came away with a point. We then went up against one of our main rivals at Kaiserslautern. We took on FSV Mainz in the Bundesliga away from home. Got a very good 2-0 win. Hikmet and Pellegrini on the score sheet. We then took on Hertha Berlin at home, and it probably was a fair result to come away with a 1-1 draw in this game. We didn't really offer that much going forward. We got a goal from Hikmet, but it did finish 1-1 in the end. But even so, at the moment, we are unbeaten in all competitions so far. We sit top of the Bundesliga, 6 games played, 4 wins, 2 draws, 14 points on the board. We're ahead of Bayern Munich by 4 goals in terms of goal difference. So far, so good. It is, of course, Hoffenheim up first of all. They sit 6th in the Bundesliga. We then take on Celtic in the Champions League. We, of course, sitting there in 2nd with 1 point from the 1 game we have played. In terms of how we line up for the Hoffenheim game, though, guys, it is as so. It's a very strong team, in my opinion. We've got Misic in net, Lawrence and Lidin starting at the back, kind of the first choice 2 centre-backs really for us. Williams is playing at right back, Liuzio and Franco alongside him instead of Mili, Tagsef and Hikmet. The midfield three we're very much used to seeing now already this season. All 3 of them playing pretty well so far this season. Lewandowski then up front alongside Chimpitas, making, I think, possibly his first start for the club. Skretterberg hasn't been too great in recent fixtures, so I have dropped him here for this game. So hopefully we see a good performance from him. But let's get into this match. Let's see how we do. If we can get a win here away at Hoffenheim, it will be fantastic for us. Of course, trying to keep up around the top of the division. I don't think it will happen. I think we need to be aiming for another top 4, really top 6 minimum. But top 4, if we can get it this year. And if there's anything better, then fantastic. But I highly doubt we'll be anywhere near that title race this season. But even so, it's nice to see me mentioned in that possibility of a race this year. It most definitely is. In terms of preview, Hoffenheim not on great form, sitting there in 6th position, 9 points on opening 6 games, playing a standard 4-2-3-1 formation, and there is our fantastic form. Unbeaten so far this year, 3 wins in our last 5 as well. Very, very good start we have made to life in the Bundesliga this season and in all of our competitions in general. We have a highlight only 3 minutes in, starting with a Hoffenheim goal kick. Bernd Leno in net for him. It's a mistake. Franco's got the ball back. Hikmet on the ball. A chance here for a goal. He squared it to Chimpitas. How has he not scored? The big 6'5" man mountain up front. He should have done better there. Not good enough. But Amiri with the corner, and it's headed over the bar by Jamie Lawrence. We've had 2 chances there, but really one of those should be a goal already. That is very poor. We have not taken the lead in this game. I don't know how Chimpitas hasn't scored that. I really don't know. I know he's new. I know he's obviously still kind of looking for that first goal because he's very much a new man on the block, but not good enough from him. Another corner, Miri's ball in. This time Lawrence doesn't win it. And Miri, by the way, a former Hoffenheim player. That's who we signed him from. I'm sure it was Hoffenheim we signed him from in the summer window. I may be wrong. You may have to correct me in the comments. But hang on, a chance maybe? No, Bernd Leno rather acrobatically picking that ball up. I don't know why he died for that. But he has the ball now. Liddon heads it up. We're looking really good so far in this game. We really are. First 20 minutes. Hang on, ball's played up. It's poor, but Franco gets it back. Come on, Hector. What are you going to do, mate? He plays it across. Lewandowski goes for the acrobatic. He doesn't manage to beat the defender, though. And that's probably going to be the end of the highlight unless there's a Hoffenheim counter-attack on the cards, maybe. What's going to happen here? Jota running down this left. I presume it's not Diogo Jota. And the ball has gone out. That's probably going to be the end of the highlight, I would imagine. Indeed it is. One thing I forgot to mention a couple of episodes ago, by the way, guys. Hector Franco, our left-back. We actually got a £25 million bid on him in the summer transfer window from PSG. I initially said no because I feel we can get more money for him. He's a very, very good left-back. And when I actually was looking around on the market, there wasn't too many better players available who would be willing to join us, especially for the type of wages that Franco is on. But just so you are aware, there is a very good chance come the January or maybe next summer, Franco could be leaving. He has asked to go if there's a bid. I think over £40 million, I think. That cross from Franco there, not great. But yeah, so just so you are aware, he could well be leaving us at some point in the near future. We'll have to wait and see. But as I'm saying, it's Hoffenheim on the attack here. Kamara plays it. It's over to Ronaldo. I presume that's not Cristiano Ronaldo, because that surely wouldn't... Yeah, it's not. Okay, it's Ronaldo Kamara, whoever he is. He's a Portuguese player. I was about to say, there is no way Ronaldo is playing what must be like 40 by now for Hoffenheim, and thankfully it is not. We go in at half-time, 0-0. Somehow, we haven't scored a goal, considering those early chances which we had. Very frustrating. I'm going to point the finger, actually, I'm not happy. It's not been good enough from us, especially going forward. I'm not going to make any changes, though, as of yet. We'll hold off just for now. Probably wait to about the 60th minute before we do make any tactical changes on the pitch. But it's as I'm saying, if we're already approaching that 60th minute, it may be time to make those changes sooner rather than later. Miri, though, with a free kick, way too deep. Leno claims that really easily. Really poor stuff from Amiri there. And Leno clears it up the pitch, though, and Franco has cleared it all the way back down again. It's like non-league football right now. Hikmet on it here. He's lost it, but I think Chimpataz should get there first. He is going to. He's so tall. He really is. Tagsef, though, we've taken the lead. At long last, deadlock has been broken. Edvard Tagsef gets his second of the season. He scored in the very first cup game at the beginning of the season. He scores again today. Chimpataz with the assist. That's his first goal contribution, I think, since he has arrived, which is good. Hopefully can help his morale. Very good ball in there, actually, from him on his weaker right foot. Very, very good stuff indeed. I'm going to make a substitution. Now, even though we have scored, I'm going to make a change. I'm going to get Lewandowski off for Pellegrini, and we'll just make that straight swap. Nothing too drastic. It is a straight swap. I think this could also be possibly Pellegrini's 100th league appearance. I might be wrong there, but I think it did pop up then as I subbed him on. But yeah, he has been here for quite some time. It's quite surprising, really, considering how long he has been here. Hang on, Hikmet goes for it. Hikmet scores. He is our top goal scorer, by the way. 5 goals for him this season. Another one to add to the collection. Amiri with the assist from that very deep free kick. The former Hoffenheim man getting in on the contributions and on the stats today. Very good stuff. Good goal. We're starting to actually put Hoffenheim to the sword, which is good. We're going to make a change, though. After scoring that goal, I'm going to get Hikmet off just to rest him for the upcoming Champions League match. I'm also going to do the same with Tagsef as well because he's booked. I don't want to get sent off. So I get Christian Oliveira on his place. Swap Amiri and Oliveira over. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to do. There is a highlight, though. We've just made our final changes. Let's hope Hoffenheim don't get back into this game because I don't have any way of changing the team up really now if that does happen. Well, as I was saying that, Oliver plays through Chimpataz. Surely he's absolutely scuffed that shot. Oh, mate. You're not really doing yourself any favours and endearing yourself to the fans right now. He's had 2 gilt-edge opportunities today to score and he's wasted both of them. Really not good. And if Hoffenheim get back into this game, the only player who really have to blame is Chimpataz. That's a great challenge there from Fermek. Chimpataz on it now. Amiri, a chance to counter-attack. Maybe Pellegrini on it instead. Come on, Pietro Pellegrini to kill the game off. He's done it. He's shown Chimpataz how to do it. He gets his second of the season. He hasn't had that much game time this year because, of course, with Lewandowski coming in. But Pellegrini's like, Chimpataz, mate, hold my beer. I'll show you how it's done. And he sticks it in the back of the net. I don't know why Pellegrini's become Cockney and from central London, but he has done. But even so, really good stuff. Really good game from us, really. Very, very calm, competent performance from us, really. Just got the chance we needed, put him in the back of the net. got the job done, and it looks like it's going to finish. Indeed it does. Another really, really classy performance from the Kaiserslautern lads. A 3-0 win. Never really was in doubt, to be honest. Outstretched arms. Well done. They all look over the moon. Of course they do. Why would they not? Are we still at the top of the table? I presume we are. Indeed we are. You can see Bayern won their game, so we're still level on points, but we're still multiple goals ahead of them at this moment in time. Of course, though, that is not our only game of this episode. We still have Celtic to play away in the Champions League. So I'll proceed on, guys, and I'll see you for that match very shortly. Here we are then, guys, for our second match of today's episode. This time the Champions League and away at Celtic for what should be really a must-win game for the group stage. If we drop points to Celtic, it's going to really hurt our chance of trying to get either third or into the actual top 2 spots of those Champions League knockout rounds. But we're going with a pretty strong squad nonetheless, even though it is Celtic. We're going with Stefan Schulz in net. He is, of course, the backup keeper, but I want him to try and play as many games as he possibly can because he's a young keeper, etc. It's then Lawrence and Mosquera at the back. Ludwig comes in at right back. Lucio and Franco still playing. For this game, it's then Amiri, Firmek and Hikmet. I was going to play Tagsef, but I felt let's give Firmek the game in the middle of the midfield. It's then Pellegrini and Chimpetaz up front. After Pellegrini scored, I felt it was only fair to start Pellegrini instead of Robert Lewandowski. That's how we're going to line up. Let's get into this game. Hopefully we'll be having another good performance, much like the Hoffenheim game. Hopefully we don't drop points here. If we can win this game after, of course, getting that 1 point away at Chelsea, it will do us an absolutely massive world of good in terms of our group stage qualification hopes. It really, really will do. At least if we avoid defeat, that's still good. But if we can win it, fantastic stuff. In terms of the Celtic side, there's not too many big names in that squad, which I'm really worried about. The only one who is kind of a player who I was actually really interested in is one of their centre-backs. I think his name is Nelson. I think he's Danish or Swedish. I think it's Joachim Nelson. I'm not too sure. Oh, no, Victor Nelson, this guy here. I tried to sign him in the summer and actually had the transfer all agreed. He just turned down the contract. He wanted too much money. He wanted like 100k. I wasn't going to offer that. I offered him, I think, 60 and he just wouldn't accept. But as I'm saying all this, Celtic have gone 1-0 up after saying I don't think there's anything too bad to worry about. Talk about complacency. Hey, moves to Diaby, gets a goal inside the first 2 minutes for Celtic. Not good stuff whatsoever. I think our just defence went to sleep here. We kind of won the ball back. It then fell back to Klassen. Chowdhury went back to Chowdhury. He just spotted the run of Diaby. Fantastic pass. And Diaby just smashes it into the back of the net. Schulz has no real chance with that. Really, really poor stuff from us. Just a complete lapse of concentration, and we go and concede as a result of it, get completely and utterly punished by Celtic here. We need to sort ourselves out. We've had one shot on target so far in the whole match. There is a highlight now, and in the second one of the game, hopefully this is a chance for us because we've been very, very poor. I will be making some changes at half-time if we do not get a goal beforehand. Amiri up to Pellegrini. Better stuff here. Chumpetaz, surely. How has that man not scored yet? How was he? I mean, that was a harder chance than the ones in the previous game. But he is really struggling to find the back of the net at the moment in these past few matches. But as I'm saying all this, another highlight here. Pellegrini, he's got the ball back, gets it off of Bernat. Firmet, the youngster, to Hikmet. Oh, that is a player who you want it to fall to at the moment. He is a man on form. Sadly, it is blocked. Franco back to Hikmet, and somehow he's missed. On his stronger left foot this time as well. He puts it wide of the net. We looked like we were starting to get back into it at the end of that half. Much better showings from us. Sadly, we didn't manage to do so. I am going to go and point the finger, so I expect to see much better from you. Most of the lads do agree. Amiri apparently is demotivated. Okay, he's fine now. I've no idea why he was demotivated. Surely he must have agreed that they were playing like crap. But hopefully if we see more like how we ended that half, we will hopefully have a better second half than that first one. So far, we're looking the better. Celtic haven't really had any chances. We're having more than they are, but I'm going to make some changes in our team. I'm going to get Skretterberg on up front. I'm also going to get Firmek off for Tagsef. Make the double switch. Come on, lads. Let's go and get a goal. We need to do so. As I made that change, we got a highlight pretty much straight away. I presume this is a proper highlight and not just because the tactical change is taking place. It is a highlight. It's for Celtic, and they smashed the ball off the post there. Dalziel, I think it is, the guy who's booked there, number 9. I think he's a regen. Thankfully, he doesn't find the back of the net. Klassen now. Ozan, back to Klassen. The highlight has ended. Oh, what do? We need a goal, and we're running out of time. Okay. Oh, actually, I was saying this is a highlight here. Let's see what happens on this. And if we don't score, I'm going to be bringing on an attacking midfielder. Amiri gets the ball back. Good challenges. Chance to counter-attack, actually. Come on. Nadim Amiri, he got man of the match for the last game. Really good ball. Pellegrini, surely it's got to be... What are we doing? What are we doing right now? Seriously, we are playing so poorly at the moment. Right, okay, we're going to go with an attacking midfielder. I think I'm going to put Tagseth up there as the advanced playmaker on attack. I'm also going to get Pellegrini off for Lewandowski instead. We're going to go like so, see how we get on using it. I'm also going to tell Franco to go more attacking on this left-hand side, and we're going to go attacking as well. We have just under 15 minutes plus any stoppage time in this game. We need to make sure we don't lose. If we lose it, it's going to be really costly for us going through the rest of this group stage. It most definitely is. This highlight, I presume, is just going to fizzle out because I'm making those tactical changes. And they're still keeping the ball at the moment, Celtic. They've hit it, actually. They have scored. Okay, I felt that highlight was just going to fizzle out and die off, but it didn't. Celtic scored and we've gone 2-0 down. We haven't even made the change yet. Brilliant stuff, lads. Brilliant stuff. Oh, my goodness me. Bernat crosses it in. It takes a massive deflection after the initial strike from the Celtic player. I think, is it Fitzjim there? Yeah, indeed it is. And it just falls perfectly to their regen striker. Not ideal. Yes, I want to still make my changes. Demand more. Looks like we're going to be losing our first game of the season, and it's away at Celtic, which as a fan of English football is just like, that's just quite humiliating, really, losing to Celtic. And as I was saying, this apparently might have a penalty as well. It looked like that was out the area, surely. We'll see what the ref says from the VAR check. So over to the monitor he goes. He's checking at the moment. I surely cannot give it. It looked like it was outside the box. It really did. Right, he's coming back. What's he going to say? Surely it's not a pen. Okay, decision, no penalty. Thank goodness for that. That'd been ridiculous if that was given. It looked absolutely miles outside. I'm also going to make another change as a result. I'm actually going to look to go and play with slightly wide men instead. We're going to have Hikmet on this right-hand side as an inside forward on attack, and Tagsev's going to go as an advanced playmaker on attack over here. And we're going to look to just see what we can do. I have no idea if this is going to work. It probably won't, but we're going to try it anyway. We have nothing else that we can really do right now, so we've just got to go for this. I think I'm going to put Liuzzo to a ball midfielder on support. Oh my goodness me, this is not good enough from us whatsoever. We're going to go much higher tempo. We are running really low on time right now. We're going to go very attacking. Unless there's some late drama, we are losing away at Celtic, probably due to my own fault and not really respecting Celtic enough. And indeed, we have lost the game. Very, very, very bad performance from us. We wasted some real chances in that game as well. Thrash me arms. Not good enough from us whatsoever. That could be so costly for us going forward. It really, really could be. The fact as well it was 2-0 is not going to help goal difference. It's not going to help results against either. It's going to be an absolute ball ache. That is most definitely the case. Of course, though, for next episode, guys, what we're coming back for next time around, we're on our schedule now. We will be coming back, of course, for the Real Madrid game at home. What is really the biggest team we're probably going to be facing in this series so far. We've also got Dortmund just before them, so we're going to come back very, very quickly. We'll play Frankfurt off screen, and we'll come back for Dortmund away and Real Madrid at home. Two absolutely massive games. Of course, guys, that'll all be coming next episode. Overall, though, guys, that there brings this video to a close. And the first game, fantastic stuff. Really, really confident, calm game. A 3-0 spanking of Hoffenheim. Could have been a lot more based on the chances in which we had. And then we take on Celtic and we completely just didn't turn up for it whatsoever. Maybe I shouldn't have played the backup keeper in net, but I don't think you can really blame him for us losing that game. We wasted some chances in front of net. Defensively, we were very poor. The first goal was entirely due to a mistake and not picking up the man, and we just ended up losing that game. Hopefully, it won't be too costly. We'll have to wait and see, of course, what does end up happening. But, guys, I really do hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have done, make sure to chuck a like down onto it. And if you want to keep updated with any more of my content, such as the Red Dead Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified whenever my content here on YouTube goes live. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time.